stocky, leave him floppy, face Nazi, talking all aki. Think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Hard. Hard.
Come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible.
Oh boy, you see that?
Of course I did. I was one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you. I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Koué will be pleased, too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamp the time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pie.
The Seahawks offense getting ready to go here in this opening Monday night contest of the new year. And one of the folks we'll be watching is this man. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So the new man in the backfield getting his first touches of the regular season here. Limited production and opportunity in his first 4 years in the league, but he's getting the shot now as the lead back for this offense. So, CD, what do you think he brings to the table?
Well, I think he's a pretty well-rounded back, and we know he's extremely motivated because we talked to him this week. He made it crystal clear that he's been waiting for this moment. He's at the top of the depth chart, and he's got a chance to really shine in this role as well as produce.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. From the 45 on second down. Lock. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now in his 4th year, you still have to marvel at the type of athlete that DK Metcalf is. Honestly, unfair to ask some corners to lock this guy down. And as we know, not many can. 75 catches, a career high 12 touchdowns last season, and a first down with that catch there.
Lock's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Lock off a play action. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To throw it is Lock. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game of his new team, and he winds up in the end zone. They're expecting big things from him this season, and he delivers on day one.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Well, CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in many.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Locke. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 54 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now Locke. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Mind for their teams. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. from the gun. They'll try to run it. They find some open field here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. And he's got some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Sliding out of the pocket. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. On 2nd and inches, Locke toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And you know Carter Landry was on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks. And I think he's a great pick and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Throwing now is Locke. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go. After the turnover, here's Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3 first down Seattle on a pickup of 13. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Stuck for a loss by the linebacker, Josie Jewell. Now to the air, Locke. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
What the heck, Madden? What is it?
Here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 157 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here. First down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Well, 208 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz into 10.
So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses.
I know he ain't never had time for dope.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. It's all tied at 17. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
And some room to roam now. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Herbert and the Chargers down 20-17. Just under 2 minutes to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 32. He's got Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Herbert going to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Herbert to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Being chased down, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. First and long. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw here pulled in by Hilton. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Ryan. And he goes right back the way of Hilton. And he's going to have a close first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Running and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A strong opening drive to this point. 1st and 10 at the 33. On first down, McKinnon again. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes adding to his bag of tricks with a tremendous run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Up the middle they go. Done. Room here to run. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. There's he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
I got some true stories to tell.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're all tied at 10. But your opponent has the ball just across midfield. 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. And Diggs has it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Bounds in the 30.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now have pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. And again, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news... The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if only. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the right side with Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete to Davis. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off and on. We're back now in KC. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And inside give to Jones. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18. The kick by Bass is good. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's William Golston there who fought his way in to make the play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing there this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. They'll run it with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, 26 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay. And the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 46 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give, this is McKinnon. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Mahomes. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's done, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive game. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Hardman on the return. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's done. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
All the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. It's all tied up at 20. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the football on their 5-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the 38, Stafford incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And apparently he knew what he was doing as he winds up bringing this out past the 25. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. Bulldozes past him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. Yards, 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes, out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6. In his hands, but could not hang on. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Here's Toney on the quick slant. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, good hurdle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. I like the way they get the receiver in motion. He's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. Butker's kick here is good. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for dough.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up at 24. Into opponent territory, and it's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
Handoff. It's McKinnon. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes, dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Not quite enough that time, maybe. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. McKinnon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get. Now the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll run on first down. Done. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Pretty move. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. They'll try with McKinnon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jerick McKinnon. A 3-yard touchdown run. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys have now moved out in front.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your opponent's 25-yard line, 1st and 10. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has the ball on your 35-yard line. First and long. And his guys are going to take over. Four-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they have taken the lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 40 as we get set here on first down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, all right? Incomplete pass. Yeah, they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line as we get set here first and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even result, the guys who are great trash talkers.
And now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now, down. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the foot. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Butker's kick here is good. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's done. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll throw from the gun. And his throw here's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Lawrence. Jones has it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his. We're back now in KC. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. On 1st down, Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 45 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
With you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big go. Followed up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes, and that is caught. Touchdown. City. Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Mahomes now on first down. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes steps away to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
They saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up. Hill. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them?
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Justin Watson, 52 yards. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
38 yards on the scamper there. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of...
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fades. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4s hitting switches. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton, but with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live in. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take 2 and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
Yeah.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cyrus block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog riding with the hillbillies. Cube bone stallion with the lick. Really? became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella follow. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the decisions I lack, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care, take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm rare, take off the should know, take off the Doge, take off the Birkin bag, take all that designer off and what do you have?
You ugly.
You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about us?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they copy out for us?
Get back in pocket. The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries.
You ugly.
You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about us?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they copy out for us?
Serving up a look, dancing in a drought. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe.
Can I vent on my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies attracting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it, dog. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head.